Thanks for sticking with Marquette Basketball Weekly. Now, it's a pretty well-known fact that head coach Buzz Williams is a renowned recruiter in the college basketball world. This season will be a big test for Buzz as he's brought on 6 new players to grace this roster. With Junior Cadogan already injured, the remaining 5 players will need to make a dent in this year's team almost immediately. One of those players is junior college transfer Dwight Buycks, who came into studio to chat with me in the subject of our Golden Eagle Spotlight interview. Today I'm joined by Dwight Buycks. Dwight, it's great to have you here today, man.
Nice to be here. Thank you very much.
All right, well, we talked in the summer at the Media All Access Day, but now school has started. How's the adjustment period been so far for you at Marquette?
Oh, it's been going real good. From being here in the summer early and learning everything that's going on, the process of what's Marquette basketball about and the work ethic that's going on from the summer and up to now, it's all been progressing real good.
To get to this point, you had a different route than most of the other newcomers that are on this team. You played 2 years of junior college ball. You excelled at that level. What was it like finally getting to Marquette, and was the decision tough to come here, or was it pretty obvious to say, hey, this is the fit for me?
I'd probably say the decision was pretty easy. I knew that I liked their offense and how they work, and I'm from Milwaukee, and to be able to play in front of my family is like the greatest opportunity I could ever have, because they really never get to see me play like that because I've been always away from home. And when I knew I had the opportunity to be able to play at a good school and to be back at home and talk about it with my family and how happy they was about it, I mean, the decision was pretty easy.
And I know because you're from here, you got to practice with the team virtually all summer long. How much has that helped you to say, I can come in and practice with you guys, I can show you what I've got, I can be a veteran on this team. I'm not just a guy who's been, this is not my first year at college ball. I know what I'm doing. Has that helped you a little bit to be here for the whole summer? Yeah,
it helped me a lot to get adjusted with how they play and how I play, and for us to build a relationship, and for me to show that my experience that I had from junior college has affected me a lot, to be able to come here and fit in right away and play with them at the level they playing at, that they've been playing with already. So for me to come in and bring the experience that I have and the type of leadership that I have, it was real good.
Part of that experience that you have is being a sharpshooter from the outside. You shot over 45% last season. A lot of people are saying that Dwight Buycks can be the guy for Marquette from the outside. Do you believe that you're ready to be that guy and to get a lot of minutes this season?
Yeah, I believe I am. I mean, I bring a lot to the table, not about all offense. I love defense first, and like my game is pretty much all around. I like to defend the best player night in, night out, and also can score the ball and get everyone else involved. So I think that I can help out a lot.
I'm sure Coach Williams loves the fact that you like to D up those big guys on the other team, and he's the kind of guy who's all about character. He's all about heart. He'll go to battle with the guys that are going to work for him. You're obviously a guy that he wanted, that he said, hey, this is my type of guy. What's the process been for being a player under Buzz Williams been?
Oh, it's been a tough process. He liked to work, and his heart is big, and my heart is big, and his work ethic is out the roof. Like, and you gotta bring it night in, night out, and practice and over gym. And he liked for you to show it off, and he wants you to show that you're the toughest guy on the floor every time. He wants you to get that loose ball, and I like a coach that's like that. That's like the passion for the game is just so outrageous. Like I love it, like how he coach and how he just know that these type of players I want the toughest players night in, night out, and I feel that I'm one of the players that he wants.
It sounds like you're so excited to just get the season started, man. Get this practice behind you. Yeah. We got Marquette Madness coming up here. MUTV is going to have the exclusive coverage of it, and that's the first night for you guys to show the fans what you have. The dunk contest is a big event that a lot of people look forward to, and I know you're looking forward to it as well.
Yeah, I'm looking real forward to it. Not saying that I'm going to win it, and the confidence is not low, but
no guarantees or anything?
No guarantees, but I'm going to have fun with it. It's going to be exciting to see our players out there doing stuff, and I'm going to be out there, and it's going to be good.
Now, you'll be out there, and you'll be repping the Jordan gear. I know it's a big deal for Marquette fans saying, hey, Marquette's going to be wearing the Jordan gear, one of 4 schools, quite elite company you're going to be in with Cal, Georgetown, and UNC. When you found out the news that, Jumpman was going to be the exclusive provider of Marquette gear, what came through your head?
Actually, when I found out, nothing really come to my head. I was just like, was like, oh, we Jordan right now. We Jordan now. We Jumpman. Like, I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be a great opportunity, and we're gonna have all this type of stuff. And I mean, I was real excited. Everybody, the whole team was excited. I liked it a lot.
Now, looking at things, I'm sure family were calling you and saying, hey, you got the Jordan shoes. Can you hook me up? Did you get any calls from cousins, friends, or family?
My family, my mom was saying, first thing my mom said was, as long as I get me a shirt, I'm all right. Just, all I want is a shirt. I don't want nothing else. Just let me get a shirt. So, I mean, they know we Jumpman. A lot of people know that, but I mean, a lot of people probably, ain't nobody really asked me like for no getting nothing like that, but they all decided to know that I'm Jumpman. You know, I'm gonna have a lot of Jordan stuff. So, I mean, I guess if they ain't come now, it'll come later though.
I'm sure a lot of people try to contact you through your new Twitter account. That's a big way for athletes to keep in touch with fans and stuff. And you just got your account. What's that been like so far?
It's been fun. My cousin told me about it, and I hooked me a Twitter up. It didn't take that long to get, so that was pretty surprising. And then I get on there, and he was like, you just type in anybody's name and you just click to follow them, and you'll know what they're doing day by day and they status updates by any given time of day. And I just typed in a couple of big stars' names like Dwight Howard, Mariah Carey, Reggie Bush, and I be following them and seeing what they be talking about on their status and stuff like that. It's real interesting though. I like it a lot.
Oh, that's great stuff, and we're gonna like seeing you in that Marquette blue and gold this upcoming season. Dwight, thanks so much for joining us here on the Golden Eagle Spotlight. Remember, you can check all the interviews up on MUTVsports.com and of course GoMarquette.com, your exclusive home for all Marquette athletics. Thank you so much for joining us on this Golden Eagle Spotlight. Tryouts here at the Al McGuire Center in order to give students on campus a chance to make the roster. In past years, we've seen players like Tommy Bryce and Rob Frozena make the squad, but after talking with Rob, he told me it takes more than the ability to dribble, shoot, and pass to make this Marquette roster.
I think a lot of guys tend to realize, if you're the best player, you'll make it, and that's not necessarily the case. I remember Tommy Bryce, he was the old walk-on, and myself, we've talked a lot, it's not necessarily the best player that makes being a walk-on. I think Tommy could attest to the fact, he may not have been the best basketball player at Marquette as a student. I may not be the best basketball player at Marquette as a student, but there's a lot of little things that go into being a walk-on, being a great teammate, doing the little things, having energy every day, just being scrappy, like when you're in there and stuff. So there's a lot of things that go into it, more than just being, the best shooter or the best ball handler or something.
Your role began a little differently than most walk-ons, I would say, around the country. You got the call late in the season. Mm-hmm. What was the process like from you to go to that tryout, to not hear anything, and then, hey, Scott Christopherson just got hurt, you're in? What was that process like for you?
I don't know, man. It was weird. I mean, I was just ready to go home to go to work because I was working every other weekend. But I just kind of played it by ear. I get the call, and I don't know. Everything was whirlwind at that time, as you probably could imagine. So you just take it 1 second at a time, more than 1 day at a time.
Coming up after the break, our Assistant Sports Director, Chris Galke, sits down with Darius Johnson-Odom for our second Golden Eagle Spotlight interview of the week. Plus, we'll be bringing you those 4 remaining resolutions to the burning questions you want to hear Buzz Williams answer. That's all after the break on Marquette Basketball Weekly.